Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. So this video is going to be pretty straightforward. This is just my mom giving me a perm, and then of course, I wash it out, straighten my hair, blow dry, do all that good stuff. And before you ask, no, this is definitely not a proper perm. There's no sectioning, there's no perm brush, no gloves, but it's definitely absolutely sort of the old school black mother way of putting in a perm, so that's the method that I still use. And if you're wondering why I don't do my own perms, I've tried it a couple times and it's just been just sort of a disaster. Like I've missed different like spots in my head to where my head will be permed and the rest of it will be straight, and some of it'll be like still kinky, like the spots that are missed I can't really comb through them effectively. So that's why I prefer just to have her do it, because she can of course see my entire head. And I'm always slightly irritated when she does a perm for me because she's so rough. Like, I'm always asking her, why are you pulling my hair? Like, oh, it just gets on my nerves. And we always end up arguing about it and bickering, as you're going to hear a little bit of it in this video. And I'm always sort of telling her what to do and how to do it, but of course she never listens. And she really did not want to be on camera because she had like no makeup on. She had like a stocking cap on her head. She was looking terrible, but I insisted. Don't put it on my scalp, put it on my hair, Mom. She's just getting the back. I don't know why she was just spending so much time in one area. It just gets on my nerves so bad. Like, she's supposed to, I tell her all the time, like, you're supposed to section it, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that, but she doesn't listen. So it's just sort of like, I'll do it my way or you just do it yourself, and I don't want to do it myself, so I just let her do it. And I believe when I took my hair down for her to start the perm, it was already sectioned down the middle, because if you remember, I had it in those two little sort of ponytails. So it was already sectioned in half. So I think she's just kind of going to the other half now. So I had sort of pre-sectioned it already. But if I had pre-sectioned it, she wouldn't have sectioned it. And when you get a relaxer, it's not really supposed to get on your scalp much. It's just really supposed to be on like the hair closest to the scalp, because that's the hair that you're relaxing. The rest of the hair is already permanently relaxed if you had a relaxer before. That's why when you go natural, you have to cut all the relaxed hair off, because once you relax it, it's relaxed sort of forever. And you're really only supposed to be relaxing the new growth. And of course, sitting in the chair, I can sort of feel what she's doing, but just sort of watching it back, it's annoying me even more because I can see how wrong she's doing it. But it's okay. As long as my head's not burnt off and the results are satisfactory, I'll stop complaining. And I have had a professional perm done before, or at least I think it was professional. I have a friend who's a beautician, or at least she went to cosmetology school, and she did use like the perm brush. She sectioned off into 4 sections and sort of used the, I guess what you think was the professional method, but then she's a bit janky as well, so it's probably the most professional perm I've had, but I can't exactly say it's actually a 100% professional perm that she was doing. And a lot of this is sort of more of the same. So I am going to speed it up a little bit. So it's basically just her putting the perm in, working it in until she's done and I'm ready to wash it out. And now she's finally taken a comb and started to sort of work it in and straighten it a bit with the comb and kind of run through it. Did you get in here?
I ain't through yet. When I get over there, when I get over there.
You don't need to comb through the ends. The ends are already straight.
Well, you tell how to do it. Won't you do it yourself?
Why you ain't doing it right?
No, I'm doing the best I can. Alright, you gonna let it sit for a while?
It's already burning.
Alright.
Usually, once she's done, I would sort of let the perm sit for a couple minutes. But I think I had been sort of scratching my head or maybe playing in it. And I did sort of comb it out before the perm. So, of course, that usually leads it to burn faster. So that's why it's pretty much as soon as she was finished, I was ready to wash it out. And if you're wondering what type of relaxer it is, I use the Hawaiian Silky Relaxer. You can pick it up at, I think, any beauty supply, location. I think it's about $6 or $7. It's not the sort of perm that you have to mix anything with. It comes already mixed up. Okay, so now we're getting ready to wash it out. So just to wash it out, I had already taken a shower. Sometimes I just get in the shower and do it myself, but I'd already showered, so I just let her do it in the kitchen sink. And I like the water either sort of lukewarm or closer to the cool side. I don't know why, but I just really don't like sort of hot water. And as you can see, like right in the back of my head, there's that alopecia spot, sort of that bald spot in the back that I've always had. So that's what that is. And she's putting the neutralizing shampoo in. Let me see. I believe the neutralizing shampoo that I've been using for a while is the Silk Elements neutralizing shampoo. It comes in like a dark, sort of brown bottle. And I was trying to show her how to use the head massager, but for some reason she just couldn't get the hang of it. Like, ugh, she just gets on my nerves sometimes. So she's getting a neutralizing shampoo in there good. I don't know why she's gazing at the camera. Okay, and this is just the first wash, rinse out. And of course, with the relaxer, you want to do it at least 2 times. My friend who was a beautician, she recommended 3. Okay, now we're on the second wash.
I want to tumble it.
Use it on. You say your hair coming back.
Big sort of piece of hair came out. She is attempting to use the tool again and failing.
Work with it. Work with it.
And of course I had to take it and show her how to use it.
You have to put it between your fingers like this. See?
You're using it wrong. Trying to show her once more how to use it.
Alright, don't look at it. Put it in your fingers.
Fingers like this.
No, that ain't how you do it. It gotta be between two fingers.
It is between two fingers.
No, it ain't. You holding it like a thumb.
And she was still semi doing it wrong, but whatever. And with the Silk Elements neutralizing shampoo, usually with just any sort of neutralizing shampoo, it comes up pink, but with Silk Elements, it actually comes up purple. So the activating color is purple. And I like that a lot better because I feel like it's easier to see. She finally got the hang of using it correctly.
You don't never listen. Bring your hand on. Just keep it on my wall.
Turn my hand over.
Just make sure all the dandruff out.
Okay, now we're rinsing it out. And that was a nice, long, thorough shampooing. And now we're going to go ahead and condition a bit. I think the conditioner I use, because I ran out of my Africa's Best, I think. And this is like the, I think it's some sort of curly brand conditioner. I'll have to, I put the name in the video. I forgot what it's called. But it's some sort of brand for like natural hair, which is a bit weird why I had it. I think I just got it to like use it to detangle. But I ran out of the other conditioner that I prefer to use, so we're just going to use this to condition. It looks like there's a spot forming on the side of my head as well. I need to take a look at that. I've never seen that before on the right side. Okay, and for washing the perm out of conditioner, we were done. But I do like to sort of comb through while the conditioner is in there just to get it nice and straight before I rinse it out. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Okay, so I'm back in my room. I have the conditioner in my head, and I'm going to go ahead and just comb through it just to make sure it's nice and straight before I wash the conditioner out. And there are still some sort of knots and tangles in there, some hair that was pushed to the back, like some knots that were pushed to the back while she was perming. So that's what's coming out. And I don't think that conditioner is a really good conditioner. I feel like usually when I use my other conditioner, like after a relaxer, it's pretty much no problem just going through the hair and straightening it. But just with this particular conditioner, it just wasn't well. And I know the perm took because it was nice and straight afterwards. So I think this conditioner just wasn't the best. I think my hair was a bit more knotted than I thought it was before the perm too. But it's getting there. And I'm always concerned. That's why I really don't touch my hair too much. I'm always concerned about it falling out because in the past I have had sort of random spurts to where my hair would just start coming out in clumps. Not the spot in the back. I've always had that. Like literally since I was a kid, I remember having that spot in the back of my head. So I'm not sure exactly, what causes alopecia, but that spot's always been there. But I'm always sort of conscious as to what's going on with the rest of my hair because I would hate to start getting like patches in my head. That's why I really don't like to comb or brush it much, just because it's so susceptible to just start coming out. Okay, so I can pretty much get through it all. So I've gotten pretty much all of the knots and things out of it. Still some resistance somewhere. I don't know why there's resistance on this side whenever all the knots are seemingly out, but my hair, my hair, my hair. And it's sort of difficult to differentiate between like regular shedding just because I don't touch my hair a lot. So I know it sheds a lot and sort of stays in there until I wash it and things like that. So I don't know if it's sort of regular shedding or if it's just knots. You can tell sort of the knots that have been pushed to the back because they're usually like little clumps or balls. So I'm not really concerned about those. But just when copious amounts of hair just come out, especially when I know the hair is straight and I can usually get through it, it's sort of hard to decipher what's going on with that. Okay, so this is the Denman brush. Gonna go ahead and give it a run through with that. And the Denman brush in the review I did, and I'll go ahead and link the review video for the Denman brush and the Tangle Teaser. Of course, Denman does better because the bristles are longer, so it can really get in the hair, but it really works best on wet hair. Because the hair is, flat to your head. It works best on wet hair and straight hair. Like if your hair has any sort of texture, I find that the Denman brush just doesn't work well. And neither does that Tangle Teaser. And there's a spot on the left-hand side of my head that kept giving me resistance when I was combing and brushing through it, so that's what I was looking for. And I sleep on my left side, so it's not really any wonder that that side would be a bit more knotted and kinky than the rest. I'm just going through it with a small rat tooth comb to really make sure there are no knots left. And from what I know of alopecia, usually when it's like super smooth, like the back of my head, usually you'd have to have a dermatologist inject some sort of like serum or steroids into the head to open the hair follicles back up. At least that's what I've heard, but I've never actually looked into that. Okay, time to wash out this conditioner. Okay, that washout's done. Now I'm just washing out my head massager, washing out the Denman brush, all the combs, anything that was used to put perm in or brush or comb out my conditioner. I'm just washing those out with super, super, super hot water. Blasting them clean. Okay, now we're on the last leg. I'm just gonna go ahead and comb through it again, and then moisturize it and blow dry it, and then I will be done. And I'm just checking to make sure there's no dandruff or anything in it, because that's like a huge problem I have. I'm pretty sure I have like that dermatitis condition, not diagnosed, but just looking it up and seeing other people with it and seeing exactly what the symptoms are. I'm pretty sure I have that. And I'm actually going to start using an anti-dandruff shampoo. I bought some from Amazon, and my next wash day I'm going to go ahead and use that and see how it does. I also have a new wig coming, so I'm really excited about that. I just hope it's better than the wig that I bought from Amazon. This wig is from a different place, a different vendor. Okay, and this, comb through, since I did the other one, is super fast and easy. Everything's nice and straight. Okay, so before I blow dry, I'm gonna do it in 3 sections, this, and back. And then I'm gonna put some of the hemp oil on my hair. Can you see it? Yeah. And some of this ginger germinal oil that I got from Wish. It's supposed to promote strong hair. And then I also have this castor oil to seal it in with. And a little bit of this mane tail stuff here. But I put this in after I blow dry. And a little bit of the Cantu, because I like it. So let me go in each section. Okay, now I'm just combing through. The hair is dry, or at least mostly dry. So now I'm just combing through. So it just seemed like it was a really long blow dry for some reason. Ooh. Mom! You eat? What you doing? What you doing? Come braid my hair. Come braid my hair.
Braid your hair.
Braid it.
I'm gonna get up in the morning.
We gotta go Tuesday.
Oh, we gotta go too low.
The 1 o'clock place ain't open.
Oh,
Monday.
great. And what time we gotta get up Tuesday?
Early as possible.
What time we gotta be there?
It's whatever time. I don't think they gave a time. They just said after 8:30.
Ooh, look at me. Look on that face. It's like old bitty.
You can crop your face out.
I'm gonna crop it out. She's gonna let my precious animal braid.
Oh, God. You can be cropped out.
Okay.
I'm just putting in some mane tail stuff now. It's supposed to help it grow.
What stuff?
The horse stuff.
The horse stuff, some stuff you made.
No, the horse stuff, the snake stuff. Try not to get the back in.
Try not to get it in.
The back.
Why?
Cause it hurt.
Shame. See that comb?
And her hands are just so rough. Even this little French braid she's about to do was just so painful.
Oh, Lord. No. Did you want to stay out?
Yeah. The very, well, not this long. Well, yeah, try to put a little bit in, not all of it. I don't want her to snag.
My heart's still bad.
What you did with
I
it?
usually we have one horse stuff.
So we still divided up.
And that could have been my house probably on the road.
No, I don't think so.
I usually I ain't okay nothing to help my head.
I don't know. It ain't help mine, so I don't think it's gonna help you.
Well, you put your foot in there.
So, because I got something else. I just put it around the edges and in the hair a little
Well,
bit.
that's why I need mine around the edges. That's enough. That's it.
That was so greedy. Okay, finally all done. I can put my trusty bonnet on. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you. Stay safe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
You look good, like a good professional, don't you?
No, it don't.
Just hide that ugly face, but a good professional.
But I won't get that thing. And see the kitchen footage.
And you want to put this in the trash or something? In the toilets too?
I try to crop you out as best I can. I don't know if it's gonna work for the kitchen footage though. It's too much space.
As long as they look too ugly, you know, that right there look alright. I can handle that, but that other old That one look alright right now. That's okay. Just that ugly one. No, that real ugly old one. You want to put it in trash or you got it?
I'm putting it in trash.